friends and family and loved ones. It's so nice to have you guys here on my little playlist. Yeah, today I'm going to do a video telling you what I've learned with distressing papers. I usually make my own inks with old Koki pens and some rubbing alcohol at 91%. But last week I experimented with some food coloring. So this is what I have observed with the ink distressing. So if I can show you examples here, that's ink distressing with the plastic placemats. You see the pattern comes out quite nicely on that one. Here's another example where you can actually see those patterns. Yeah, so I'm finding that the ink distressing is a lot more conducive towards the patterns, whereas, so let me pick up where I was because I just got a phone call in between that last video. So yeah, so then I wanted to go on and just chat about the food coloring. So again, it doesn't really pick up the pattern as good as the inks do. If you see there, but the colors are really vivid. So I'm really liking the vivid colors that I get from the food coloring in the water. I think it's really fantastic. So just to play with the two, and yeah, depending on what you really want to achieve, you know, maybe you want nice bright colors instead of patterns, then I'll definitely go with full of food coloring. And if you want more of the patterns, then definitely use your inks instead. Okay, so I've touched on that now. I've showed you the examples. I also wanted to chat what you can do with these papers. So of course I always include them in my journals. I use them as actual journal pages, which is very nice. And in my last video I also included how I'd used one to make a journal cover, which is somewhere on my desk. I'm sure you'll all remember my last video where I just took an old Checkers 6060 bag and I distressed the outside of the bag. Look at those colors, they're really stunning. And then inside is just normal tea-dyed paper. And then I did this little thingy on the side. I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to actually do with this, but we'll make a journal somewhere along the line, and I'll upload a video when I do that. And then also I just wanted to chat about masterboards. Also one of my last videos I did a masterboard. So I've taken all my little scraps and stuff, and even these tea-dyed papers or distressed papers, they tear sometimes. They do become a bit more brittle after you've done this process. So I'll tear more strips and include those on my masterboards. Like I said, I'm sure you saw my video recently on masterboards. And then what do I do with those masterboards? So for examples like this one, that's part of that big masterboard that I did. I've just cut them into smaller things. I tried to laminate them, but it's a bit thick for the laminator. So then I just sewed around them very nicely. The other side I put tea-dyed paper, or I paint over them. One of them I painted over, which was very cool. And then I use these as writing cards inside the journals, because sometimes when you're writing on your journal there might be embellishments underneath. So you want to put this piece in between that paper so you've got something hard to press on. And then also, sure, they make fun little, what do you call these things? The name will come to me now, even though I made notes and I'm not following them. Bookmarks. So you can make quite funky bookmarks. That one's not a great example. Here's one where I've actually used that paper, and on the back of this one I just put some tissue paper, some serviette with a pattern on. It looks lovely, looking great, you know, over there like that. So it's really fun to use up your scraps and your bitsies and just make something else which is beautiful, you know. Or you can put other tea-dyed sort of paper on the back. Where's the one that I painted on? Oh, the painted ones. I did another big masterboard, and then at the back I just did these little watercolor paintings. So it's mindless and quite easy to do. You just take some watercolor paints and water them down, and then you just put spots, you know. So it's very cool, very easy. And then what I did with these is I made little pockets. So this is actually I sewed on some tracing paper. So I've made these like little pockets as well to put some embellishments in, and then you plonk that into your journal like a journal companion. So that was, yeah, that's what I've been doing and having fun with, and just experimenting and playing, and I'm really loving my art space back. As you can see, I got lots of new containers and everything's marked and neat and tidy, and I know where everything is. So I'm feeling very happy, very proud of myself that I'm back in my creative space and just enjoying it so much. So lastly, I just wanted to say that since I've started this playlist, I saw my last video had 44 views. Not that I can see who's viewed it, but I'm very excited because I'm not such a social media person. So, you know, seeing 44 views on one video is so amazing. So I just wanted to thank you all for coming along and having a look at what I've been doing and what I've been up to. And just to thank you so much. And then, yeah, I am looking into starting a YouTube channel. I see I have to kind of do it on my laptop, so I'll take a day or so just to figure out that stuff. I did watch a few videos on how to start a YouTube channel. So that's my next venture, and then once I've got that up and running, I'll send links, and then you all can follow me, and that will be wonderful. Anyways, you guys, have a fantastic week ahead. It's Monday, so new week, new day, and yeah, just sending so much love to you all. Bye for now.